Dad's not as freaked out as Mum, but he's not happy. He tells me how disappointed he is. They've warned me so many times about the dangers of smoking, how it destroys people's lungs and gives them cancer. Smoking's dumb, he says. We're in the kitchen. I haven't been out of it since Mum dragged me home from school early, except to go to the toilet. It's disgusting, antisocial, and lethal. Why do it, Grubbs? I thought you had more sense. I shrug wordlessly. What's there to say? They're being unfair. Of course smoking's dumb. Of course it gives you cancer. Of course I shouldn't be doing it. But my friends smoke. It's cool. You get to hang out with cool people at lunch and talk about cool things. But only if you smoke. You can't be in if you're out. And they know that. Yet here they stand, acting all Gestapo, asking me to account for my actions. How long's he been smoking? That's what I want to know. Mum started referring to me in the third person since Dad arrived. I'm beneath direct mention. Yes, Dad says. How long, Grubbs? I don't know. Weeks? Months? Longer? A few months, maybe, but only a couple a day. If he says a couple, he means at least 5 or 6, Mum snorts. No, I don't, I shout. I mean a couple. Don't raise your voice to me, Mum roars back. Easy, Dad begins, but Mum goes on as if he isn't there. Do you think it's clever, filling your lungs with rubbish, killing yourself? We didn't bring you up to watch you give yourself cancer. We don't need this, certainly not at this time, not when— Enough! Dad shouts, and we both jump. Dad almost never shouts. He usually gets very quiet when he's angry. Now his face is red and he's glaring, but at both of us, not just me. Mum coughs, as if she's embarrassed. She sits, brushes her hair back off her face, and looks at me with wounded eyes. I hate when she pulls a face like this. It's impossible to look at her straight or argue. I want you to stop, Grubbs, Dad says, back in control now. We're not going to punish you. Mum starts to object, but Dad silences her with a curt wave of his hand. But I want your word that you'll stop. I know it won't be easy. I know your friends will give you a hard time, but this is important. Some things matter more than looking cool. Will you promise, Grubbs? He pauses. Of course, that's if you're able to quit. Of course I'm able, I mutter. I'm not addicted or anything. Then will you? For your sake, not ours? I shrug, trying to act like it's no big thing, like I was planning to stop anyway. Sure. If you're going to make that much of a fuss about it, I yawn. Dad smiles, Mum smiles, I smile. Then Gret walks in the back door and she's smiling too, but it's an evil, big sister superior smile. Have we sorted all our little problems out yet? She asks, voice high and fake innocent. And I know instantly, Gret grasped me up to Mum. She found out I was smoking and she told the cow. As she swishes past, beaming like an angel, I burn fiery holes in the back of her head with my eyes, and a single word echoes through my head like the sound of ungodly thunder. Revenge.